Howdy folks, and welcome back to another episode of Psycho Clown World. Today we are going to take a look at the Ripley scroll.
And here we go.
Down the rabbit hole we go with the infamous Ripley scroll. The Ripley scroll is an important 15th century work of emblematic symbolism. 21 copies are known, dating from the early 16th century to the mid-17th. There are two different forms of the symbolism, with 17 manuscripts of the main version and 4 manuscripts of the variant form. There are very wide variations in the English texts of the different manuscripts, and for the text here, I have modernized and unified a number of versions. This is not a properly researched edition, but a reworking of the text in a modern, readable form for us in our version of English that we understand. Added are engravings of the scroll that have been imprinted, and I am going to show you different pictures from the scroll as I read them. First, we're going to go through a little bit of reading here. Here I am over at Google Arts and Culture. You can actually get this. You can look up Ripley scroll and you can do a lot of reading yourself, but the Ripley scroll is an extraordinary manuscript nearly 6 meters long that describes how to make the fabled Philosopher's Stone. It is named after George Ripley, a medieval canon of Bridlington Priory, Yorkshire, who reputedly wrote a text known as the Compound of Alchemy. The scroll is full of mystical symbolism. The precise meaning of the alchemical icons are not completely understood, and it is clear that some of its imagery is deliberately obscure. Only those who have dedicated their lives to this have any hope of deciphering its secrets. Well, you're going to see a lot of these symbols in some of my previous videos, like I Pet Goat 1, 2, and 3. You're going to see a lot of these symbols here, and it is very present. And here we go. "Here is a stone that makes gold and stops you ever dying," said Harry. Anyone who, would want it, right? Like, as in Harry Potter. The Philosopher's Stone. Now think about this. Didn't Leonardo da Vinci have some kind of a dedication to this ordeal? I'm pretty sure he did. As a matter of fact, there was a movie that they did about it. What was it? Hudson Hawk with Bruce Willis. About the Philosopher's Stone? Yeah. In the first scene, Hermes, I ain't even going to try with that. A legendary Egyptian sage holds an alchemical flask over a furnace. The 8 roundels show the stages required to create the white stone, involving a fusion of sulfur and mercury in the center. Hermes presents a book about alchemy to George. Next, we witness the creation of the white stone in a chemical bath. The snakes twisting around the tree, a symbol of wisdom and knowledge, represents Mercury, the Roman god. In the bath are 2 figures, representing, looks like Adam and Eve, sulfur and mercury. At this point, sulfur and mercury should be mixed in another chemical bath. Beneath is a dragon ingesting a toad, which together you can see the spontaneous creation of the black stone. Here's the final part of the process making the Philosopher's Stone. The red lion represents red sulfur, and the green lion, the ore from which the essence of mercury should be extracted, added to the blackened stone. These materials will form the red stone. Resembling a phoenix, the bird of Hermes represents regeneration. It symbolizes the powerful vapors that are created when making the Philosopher's Stone. Who else has heard about the rise of the phoenix? Yeah. The Philosopher's Stone is shown as 3 colored orbs. The white stone, red stone, and black stone. Combined, they can make the elixir of life. The sun signifies gold, and the crescent moon represents silver. They're held aloft by a dragon known as the Serpent of Arabia. It's getting interesting, folks. The final figure of the Ripley scroll presumably represents the scribe. That's quite interesting. Now here goes the reading of the riddle of the Philosopher's Stone. I hope you're ready, because this is going to get nuts. Alright, you must make water of the earth, and earth of the fire, and air of the fire, and fire of the earth, the black sea, the black Luna, the black soul, S-O-L, as in our sun. Here is the last of the white stone, and the beginning of the red. Of the sun take the light. the red gum that is so bright, and of the moon dew also, the which gum they both trow, the philosophers sulphur vive, this I call it without strife. Chi bright and key bright it is called also, and other names many more. Of them draw out a tincture, and make of them a marriage pure, between the husband and the wife, esposed with the water of life. But of this water thou must beware, or else thy work will be full bare. He must be made of his own kind, mark thou now in thy mind. Acetome of philosophers' men call this a water abiding, so it is. The maiden's milk of the dew, that all the work doeth renew. The serpent of life it is called also, and other names many more, the which causeth generation betwixt the man and the woman. But look thou no division be there in the conjunction of the moon and of the sun after the marriage be begun. And all the while they be a wedding, give to them their drinking acetome that is good and fine, better to them than any wine. Now when this marriage is done, philosophers call it a stone, the which hath a great nature to bring a stone that is so pure, so he have kindly nourishment, perfect heat and decoction. But in the matrix, when they be put, let never the glass be unshut, till they have engendered a stone in the world, there no such a one. The red loon, the spirit of water, red soul, SOL, as in our sun, soul, the Red Sea. On the ground there is a hill, also a serpent within a well. His tail is long, with wings wide, all ready to flee by every side. Repair the well fast about, that thy serpent pass not out. For if that he be there agone, thou lose the virtue of the stone. Where is the ground you must know here, and the well that is so clear? And what is the dragon with the tail? Or else the work shall little avail. The well must run in water clear. Take good heed, for this your fire. The fire with the water bright shall be burnt, and water with fire washed shall be. The earth on fire shall be put, and water with air shall be knit. Thus ye shall go to purification, and bring the serpent to redemption. First he shall be black as a crow, and down in his den shall lie full low, swelling as a toad that lieth on the ground, burst with bladders sitting so round. They shall to burst, and lie full plain, and this with craft the serpent is slain. He shall shine colours here more a one, and turn as white as whale's bone. With the water that he has in, or was that he was in, wash him clear from his sin, and let him drink a little and a light. And that shall make him fair and white, to which whiteness be abiding. Lo, here is a very full finishing of the white stone and the red. Lo, here is the very true deed. The red lion, the green lion, the mouth of choleric beware. Here is the last of the red, and the beginning to put away the dead, the elixir vital. Folks, this is getting pretty intense. I don't know about you guys. Woo! This is crazy. Take the Father, that Phobos so high, that sit so high in majesty, with his beams that shine so bright, in all places wherever that he be, for he is Father of all things, maintainer of life to crop and root, and causeth nature for to spring. With the wife beginneth soothe, for he is salve to every sore, to bring about this prosperous work. Take good heed unto this lore. I say unto learned and unto clerk, and homogeny is my name, which God made with his own hand, and magnesia is my dam. You shall verily understand. Now I shall here begin, for to teach thee a ready way. or else little shalt thou win. Take good heed what I do say. Divine thou Phobos in many parts, with his beam that be so bright, and this with nature him convert, the which is mirror of all light. The Phobos hath full many a name, which that is full hard to know, and but thou take the very same. The philosopher's stone ye shall not know, therefore I counsel ere ye begin. Know it well what it should be, and that is thick, make it thin, for then it shall full well like thee. Now understand what I mean, and take good heed thereto, or work else shall little be seen, and turn thee to much woe, as I have said this our lore. Many a name I wish he hath, some behind and some before, as philosophers doth give him. In the sea without leas standeth the bird of Hermes, eating his wings variable, and maketh himself yet full stable. When all his feathers be from him gone, he standeth still, he is here as a stone. Here is now both white and red, and also the stone to quicken the dead. All the sum without fable, both hard and soft, malleable. Understand now well and right, and thank you God of this sight. The bird of Hermes is my name, eating my wings to make me tame. The red sea, the red soul, S-O-L, the red elixir vital, red stone, white stone, elixir vital, Luna in crescent. I shall you tell with plain declaration, where, how, and what is my generation. Omageny is my father, and Magnesia is my mother, and Azote truly is my sister, and Kibrik forsooth is my brother. The serpent of Arabia is my name, the which is leader of all this game, that sometime was both wood and wild, and now I am both meek and mild. The sun and the moon with their might have chastised me that was so light. My wings that me brought hither and thither where I thought, now with their might they down me pull, and bring me where they will. The blood of mine heart, I wish, now causeth both joy and bliss, and dissolveth the very stone, and knitteth him ere he have done. Now maketh hard that was licks, and causeth him to be fix. Of my blood and water I wish plenty in all the world there is. It runneth in every place. Who it findeth, he hath grace. In the world it runneth over all, and goeth round as a ball. But thou understand well this, of the work thou shalt miss. Therefore know ere thou begin, what he is and all his kin. Many a name he hath full sure, and all is but one nature. Thou must part him in three, and then knit him as the Trinity, and make them all but one. Lo, here is the philosopher's stone. The symbology is everywhere. We just have to look. Keep your eyes open. No fear. And remember that love is the only way forward. Have a good evening.